We now move on to the welterweight division in the World Series of Fighting. This will be very interesting. In the red corner, it's Abubakar Nurmagomedov, 25 years of age, out of Russia, 5'10", 171. His reach, 73 inches. Same reach for Jorge Moreno, 20 years of age, 5'8". He weighed in just under 169 ready pounds. This one's scheduled for 3 rounds in the welterweight division. Now set it up to the cage. Jazz Sakura has the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by Sand Nutrition. We're scheduled for 3 rounds in the World Series of Fighting welterweight division. And now, introducing, fighting out of the blue corner of the decagon. He has a perfect professional record with 4 victories, no defeats, 2 wins coming by way of knockout, and 1 by submission. Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 169 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas by way of Moses Lake, Washington, making his debut in the World Series of Fighting tonight. Introducing Jorge Moreno.
Both guys are good everywhere, so it's a hard one to give a breakdown on, but it's always good to just stay just outside the reach of your opponent, and when he's attacking, make short combinations with movement right after. Mixing striking up with takedowns is always a good thing to do as well.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent across the decagon, fighting out of the red corner. He has a spectacular professional record, 11 victories versus 1 defeat, 6 wins coming by way of knockout, 3 by submission. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 171 pounds, fighting out of Dagestan, Russia. Also making his debut tonight, presenting Abubakar Nurmagomedov.
Same here as his opponent. Feel out the range of his opponent, and when he feels he's got it, start countering with power shots. And mixing striking up with takedowns, again, is always a good thing to do.
Your referee for this fight is Steve Mazzagatti.
Steve. Janie B will get us started in the welterweight division. This one's scheduled for 3. Nurmagomedov and Moreno.
Hello, lowercase Janie. That's a Twitter handle.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. Now bring it on, come on.
And there we go. Oh, George's coming forward, sets him up for a takedown. Look at this. Yeah, you talked about his wrestling. And Nurmagomedov can do that very well.
Not the way you want to start if you're Jorge Moreno, with a big body slam by the Russian.
Yeah, he comes in too hungry. He sets himself up. Once you plant your feet to throw power shots, they're going to be taken down against a good wrestler. Come on. You should know. He's going to try to get back up, but as you can see, Nurmagomedov is pulling his legs the whole time. He doesn't want his butt on the floor, because once he can put his butt on the floor like this, now he can start working for a takedown. Nurmagomedov is going to pull it off the fence the whole time, though. Watch. Oh, he figured forward his leg. So yeah, it's very hard now to stand up because he needs at least 1 leg. There we go. Standing. Single leg. Now Moreno is worn now, so he's got to watch out. That's why I say stay just outside the reach of your opponent and just counter with power strikes and movement right after. So important. Because a wrestler will wait till you punch or kick, and I will take that in order to take you down.
After an explosive early 15 seconds, pace slowing down considerably. Moreno back up against the cage and trying to, he does exactly throw Nurmagomedov, just threw him off.
Wow, Nurmagomedov, he's got real great accuracy, look at that. Oh!
And the right connects, and out goes the big knee. And Moreno got rocked there, and now it's Nurmagomedov taking the back.
Well, he's doing the same as Mamedov did. He only needs to stretch him out. They need to put that left hook in there now.
The Dagestan 1-2 early on here, World Series of Fighting 22. Moreno in a bit of trouble here after taking a hard shot, but you can see how comfortable he looked, just having a nice battle of striking.
I would still go for that other hook. Yeah, there we go. See, because otherwise this might happen. Falling off to the side. That's why you need both hooks. Good control though. That's the wrestling again. I always talk about how wrestling is always the middle part. You always need it in mixed martial arts. Whether you're a striker or a ground fighter or both, wrestling needs to be there. Nice little kick out there, but it didn't work. You see, this is the control, because he had him dazed.
Right.
Why didn't he keep it standing and go for a knockout? But that's your mind, you know. Your mind plays tricks on you in a fight. You go like, no, no, no. Take down and then, you know, do it on the ground. But at this moment, he totally recouped from those strikes.
Moreno trying to stay active, keep a moving target, so Nurmagomedov cannot just tee off on him like he's been doing.
He's constantly trying to kick that leg out. He's gonna jump.
The Russian has had good success early on here in this fight. Does not look like he wants to stand and throw leather with Moreno, who had probably the best form, and now he's taking some big shots. Turns into the face of the Russian.
Short little knee there from Moreno. Connected but not full. He's got some power in his strikes, even on close distance. Nurmagomedov.
1 minute to go here, and this is just round one. It's scheduled for 3.
Nice uppercut again.
Now Moreno comes out firing.
.38 seconds, goes for a double, and he finishes it. Half a minute, he should unload now. If he thinks he can finish it. Otherwise, he might even write it out.
Side
Because
control
he knew he won this round.
Side control by Nurmagomedov. Final 15 seconds here in round number 1.
Putting him back in the guard, slides his left knee in there. It's not working.
So we will go to a second round when we return.
Could you grab me another towel? Is there going to be another? They put a lot of water on the ground. Dirty one's good, you know. There you go. There's a dry one too. Should have gloves on. There you go.
Back in Las Vegas, WSOF 22, Todd Harris, Boz Rutan, and Joey Varner. The start of round number 2. Abubakar Nurmagomedov, the man in the red and black trunks, taking on Jorge Moreno here in the welterweight division.
It was a nice right low kick that Nurmagomedov started off with. Very happy kick.
Boz, it is an imperative that Moreno keeps this fight on standing in a striking situation.
No, well, he hit him behind the ear. Moreno hit Nurmagomedov behind the ear, but got taken down again.
That's exactly where he probably does not want to be after spending most of round number 1 in the same position and really getting punishment as Nurmagomedov goes for the rear naked choke. It's not there. Quickly Moreno grabbing, trying to get that wrist control.
They should look at the Jake Shields fights, his last 2, with the rear naked choke. He wraps it around the jaw even, and just pulls the jaw in. You know, it's a really great thing to do.
And Moreno's in that tough situation after he's given up the back. He's got to defend the rear naked choke. He's also got to watch out for the side blows that are coming in.
He's got to still watch out. You know, he's unhooking the leg. That was very smart from Moreno. See that? How he did it? Very nice. And Nurmagomedov, he should really put both hooks in. He likes to work from one, but then you can be shaken off to the side. That's very smart. Push the head down on the single and then pull the leg out. Well, it's going to be hard now. Whoa. The core strength from Moreno in round one was crazy. Remember when he was in this position, he just threw him to the ground?
Cut over the right eye of Moreno.
Oh, connect that uppercut again. He loves that right uppercut.
Wow.
He tried to go there for a fireman carriage.
Trying to pick him up and throw him.
Or whatever they call it in wrestling.
Hammer fist coming. Nurmagomedov really controlling this fight.
And he can
especially
elbow
when he gets
from
to the
the
ground.
Yeah, he can elbow too if he wants. Load all the way up in the back elbow, so to say, to the side of the head. It is legal.
Don't hold the glove.
Control the foot. This makes it very hard for Moreno to get back up.
Well, this is not the guy you probably want to give up your back to.
No. Did he slip around? No. He's got great rear naked choke defense, but we can't see it. He's trying to soften him up with some strikes, distracting him, and then slip in that rear naked choke.
Just putting his entire weight on the back of Moreno.
Yeah.
Nurmagomedov really in control of this one and having all kinds of options. And Moreno in a full defensive posture.
And now the one hook doesn't really matter because if Moreno tries to push him off to the side, the fence is there to catch him. So he doesn't need the right hook right now. If he wants to go for strikes, if he wants to go for submission, he should.
Don't hold it, don't hold it.
Question is, can George Moreno hang on for another minute? We saw what happened to Jimmy Spikuza in the fight just before this one. Postured down and just took some blows from Nurmagomedov, and finally the official having to stop it. Steve Mazzagatti on top of this one and taking a close look at Moreno.
Well, this is at least better. He can see the strikes coming.
Yeah.
They're going for a leg lock or no?
Look at this.
No, that's about the head. But it's nothing there.
Then pops out.
They should have been under the armpit, otherwise they can simply shake it up like this.
Moreno fans on their feet momentarily seeing an opportunity for their fighter, and he just can't make it stick.
20 seconds, George. Breathing while we're working.
Getting the heels in, trying to keep the fighter off, and it's the final 10 seconds of round two.
Armbar attempt.
We'll have the third and final round when we return to Las Vegas.
Okay, last round, guys, last round. Pop that out. Deep breath, deep breath. Last round, guys, last round. You smart? You with me? All right, listen, last round. If you keep this off the fence, I need you to stop exchanging, getting those big exchanges with him. I want you to hit, move, hit again. Remember, we need to take that cage. If you circle your ass out to the center, you've got this, okay? Lead hand high. If he does shoot in on this, he's open for a guillotine, okay? We're going there, but I want you first and foremost circle out to the center, exchanging there, okay? You're spending too much time on that fence. Big drink. Last round. Thanks, my brother. Come on over here, man.
Planet Hollywood Hotel and Casino is a side of WSOF 22 for the third and final round in the welterweight division. between Abubakar Nurmagomedov and Jorge Moreno. And boss, you had an opportunity to listen in to Moreno's corner as the action heats up here in the early part of round 3.
Well, they said exactly.
All right, listen, last round.
Here we go.
If you keep this off the fence, I need you to stop exchanging, giving me those big exchanges with him. I want you to hit, move, hit again. Remember, we need to take that cage. If you circle your ass out to the center, you've got this, okay? Lead hand high.
Short combinations with movement right after. That's what they said, and that's what they say now too. But he caught the foot, took him down. This is not a good place to be in. I don't think he can fish there for an armbar. I think Nurmagomedov is going to pull it out, and he's going to better his position. Look at that slick move, and very nicely done. He's now on the side. He didn't let him get the mount though, that's a good thing. He's still thinking.
Well, the mixed martial arts chess match is now on as Moreno tries to find a way to mount some offense on Nurmagomedov. The Russian really has dominated this fight. Moreno has felt more confident, you can tell, when they get to their feet. He's able to just throw off some straight rights and undercuts.
But he doesn't make the movement that his corner set, that he's going to be taken down again, see? He throws 2 punches, but he stays there. Punch, move. This is so easy for us to say on the outside.
Right.
So, don't get me wrong, it's very hard for the fighter. You know, fatigue kicks in, everything starts to slow down, so totally understandable.
It's a great quote. Everything goes according to plan until you get punched in the face.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, right? Everybody has a game plan until they get a hit, is what he said.
3 minutes to go in this one, the third and final round in the welterweight division. Moreno, boss, would you agree, is going to have to pull off something spectacular in these final 2.5 minutes?
He needs to finish it. He's going to lose the fight. He needs to finish for sure. Man, Nurmagomedov is on him like a wet suit, like a dog fighting suit. You know those guys that they used to train with, these really heavy ones, soaking wet? That's almost like fighting him, I think.
Wow, big uppercuts.
Man.
And Nurmagomedov not just happy of getting the win here, he wants to finish.
Yeah, he wants to say welcome to America.
Jorge Moreno just trying to hang on here. He is absolutely gassed. He has spent about 80% of this fight in this very same position with his back exposed.
Oh,
It's in deep.
that might
This
be
time it is in deep.
No, it's still on the jaw, but it's
Moreno drops the chin.
It didn't slip under.
Moreno has defended just about everything Nurmagomedov has shot at him, and he continues to look for that rear naked choke.
He knows he's got 1 minute 10 seconds left. We don't know if which corner says it because they say it in Russian. But they're probably saying it right now. 1 minute. This is good. Oh, no. Great control. He kept the control, Nurmagomedov. Now, if he can wrap, yes, that's a good thing, always to try for it. It didn't work out this time. Is he still on? Yeah, he's standing. He can't close his guard. Now, I don't know how. No, one hand is free. No.
Head pops out with 26 seconds to go.
That's why you want to close your guard again when you go for a guillotine choke. Otherwise, your opponent steps up and it takes all the pressure off the neck instantly.
He is just looking for anything, a triangle, a guillotine, any kind of choke. He needs a stoppage to get the win. Final 10 seconds.
Spinning back elbow shoot. Just throw it.
That is it. It will go to the judge's decision. We will have that when we return. You're watching the World Series of Fighting on NBCSN.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of professional fighting, we will go to your judges' scorecards. Judges Patricia Morse-Jarman and Lester Griffin score the fight 30-26, and Adelaide Bird scores it 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Abubakar Nurmagomedov.
So Nurmagomedov gets his 10th professional victory, running his record to 10-1 over Jorge Moreno. Still much more WSOF 22 when we return to Las Vegas.
Yeah. Get ready. Listen. What you wanna do? If you don't strike first, that's when they gon' come at you. Yeah. And you know it's true. Don't let your life get worse. Being timid, that ain't cool. Nah.